This is the Pulse Show, and we have got Gemma Butler on this evening, who is here with her crystal ball and spirit, and she's going to be bringing through messages for you all. So I'm going to let her do her thing. Thank you, Gemma.
You're welcome. Good evening, all. So I'm just going to see where I go. Okay, I want to go Fiona. Fee. I've got to say Fifi for some reason. Can you relate to that? That's all right. I thought it was me or Christopher, my guide. But yeah, and I can't. You're on mute, darling. Can you unmute? Where's she gone?
There, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I feel there's a lady coming forward. There's more than one actually. So, I was going to say, I know that you lot have not seen me work. I do apologise. I might as quickly just say now, you'll see my head move, yes or no. My hands moved. Spirit touch me. They can touch you with me, but they'll ask me first. Okay, so they don't just come and touch you, but if they want to touch you, they'll let you know. Um, and I'll talk you through it. So the first thing, I got a lady with you, and I feel like this lady keeps doing ballet dancing, right? So it's quite, I'm like, hey. And she said she was a ballet dancer, or she was a dancer when she was a lot younger. Okay. And I feel like I want to say grandmother. I got a strong grandmother energy with her. And she's because it's not the it's weird because it's not normally the way that I work or anything by showing me things, but she likes to be different. She likes to be in the glam. Does that make sense to you?
100%, yeah.
Love her. And I tell you what, oh bless her. She's touched me, and no word of a lie, she had the most smallest of hands. Her hands were like a child's.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's such a delicate small lady, but she's coughing now and it feels very dry. She's talking about pneumonia as well, so she would have had pneumonia as well and she's making me aware feeling very giddy, so she would have been very, very fainty, very I want to say like in and out of it before she passed to spirit. Um, she says towards the end she went very quickly. And before it was, I don't want to sound, I've got to tell what it's said 'cause it's her words. It was a long and painful death, really. I don't mean it the wrong way. She didn't want you to know that, but I have to really say, well, so you'll understand. She had a progressive disease. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
And sorry, bless you. And she looks like you. She's got as she comes forward to me. She's talking about a photo near a TV. Correct. She's taking me in your living room. Oh, she make me feel cold. Bless you. No, if you want to cuddle me, girl, I need one today. That's great. She's saying, "Hey," and the more I'm getting it right, the more she's coming forward. Bless you. That's lovely. She's shown herself a bit more now, which is nice because spirit show me in spiritual form, but it's nice to because it shows trust. So this lady was not very trustworthy. Well, she didn't trust everybody, as to say. Sorry, I take that wrong. And she was a lady that wouldn't instantly if she instantly took a good liking to you, you're something special. That's the way she's putting it in her words. 'Cause she said her trust wasn't given easily either,
Yeah.
if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Can you understand Irene or Elizabeth? Because she's shouting, Lizzie! And it's like a real high pitch. She's a singer as well because she's shown singing. 1 minute, one more time. So I had to tell them one at a time because they're still changing now. They're all fall into place. So I feel like she's saying that she knew them. She's telling me you don't know the name. I can take no, darling.
No, not Lizzie, no.
I hold the line. Who's Lizzie? You're shouting, Lizzie, your friend across the road. Well, she won't know that, would she?
No.
Right, sorry. It's just the way I talk to them in my bedroom. She said it was my friend across the road.
Oh.
And she got very forgetful towards the end, didn't she? Because now she's got a forgetful head on where she goes, oh, it's just forgetting she didn't know. So she took me back to the younger day, then she takes me to old, how she was. Now she's given me a size 4 feet, 4 to 5 feet she
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
also at one point her feet was a child. There was that small, people couldn't find shoes to fit her.
Yeah.
That resonate, yeah. She's giving me silver jewelry in particular for yourself, okay? And some of it was fine, thank you.
Yeah.
Can you understand the wedding band now?
Yeah. It's my wedding band is silver. Yeah.
Right, okay. Well, that's nice. She's talking about one that was that had curves in it. Now, how can I put it? It would just patterned.
It's
Okay.
yeah, my husband lost his wedding ring, which is silver. We've been trying to replace it, and it's curvy and it's got diamonds in it.
Lovely. Now, I need to tell you something with that. Okay, because she's telling me about a renewal of wedding vows. Not that there's any particular serious reason or anything, but there is going to be a renewal of a wedding vows because when she's put it in the ball, it was a ceremony. I seen a ceremony. There's balloons, there was heart balloons, and I feel it's like been celebrated for 40 year, 30, 40 year wedding anniversary. Does that resonate?
That's right. Yeah, we're 30 years next year.
Oh, congrats. I mean, I've been 18 years and finding it hard, so you need a medal. And
Thank
she'd
you.
say that anyway, wouldn't she?
You would.
Yeah, because she's giving it you. And she's talking about, I'm not being rude when she says it to you. She says that you both enjoy the finer things in life.
Yeah.
Okay. She's giving me, okay, here is a boat ride. Now, who's scared of the water? She said you a little bit.
No, it's my husband.
Oh, right. Oh, that's funny. Because she says, like, it's going, when
Yeah.
it's near the water.
Yeah.
I don't mean it horrible.
No.
But she says, keep him from the sides because it'll make him ill.
Yeah.
And also, she's taking a trip over France with you. She's
No.
going with you. All right. So you're going to have your grandmother with you. And she says she don't have no messing. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Wants to make sure that everything's packed well. Because
Okay.
you're going to take quite a few things. Now, with yourself, my darling, it's not been easy, okay? Because I hope you don't mind me saying, but in the ball, she's shown me that in the past, relationships have been very difficult,
Yeah.
okay? Isn't it nice just to have a few so I can spend a bit longer? But anyway, she shows me that there was a breakup or a love and marriage breakup. Can you understand that?
With
It was a ring and a broke, if I put it that way.
say that again.
It could have been an engagement or a marriage, but it's definitely a broke. So it would have been nearly got engaged to the person, and this is you.
Yeah, I was previously engaged. Yeah.
Right, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh dear. She says, ain't having him. She said he was definitely not liked by a lot of people. Yeah,
Okay.
he put on a point. He put on a mask, okay, but we're not going into that, but he put on a mask.
Okay.
Sense to you about your ex, that ex.
Okay.
Will you understand your mum in the physical, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Okay, you get it. That's what I'm trying to say. I
Right.
don't mean it in the wrong kind of way, but I know it's sore emotions. But I want to say grandma or say nana,
Yeah.
saying that there's no conversation with mum at the minute, is there? There's no contact for years.
No. Well, very.
She's not. She's on your side. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. It's
On
just
your side, and she's frowning upon you, ma'am. She's disgusted. All
yeah.
right. And she says, I'm not, Gemma, I'm not getting any, into any arguments here. But she says, I am absolutely disgusted in my daughter. And the words were coming out of her mouth, but we
Yeah.
won't go there. But she don't swear, but she is now. And she's telling you at the minute that to say that she doesn't blame you for, how can I put it, going against somebody's will. Does that
Yeah.
make sense to you when I say that?
100%. 100%, Gemma.
Okay. Now, what I've got is the name Ruby for you, or Ruth.
Ruby or
So
Ruth.
you're on the earth plane, my darling.
Ruby or Ruth.
And Caroline.
Yeah,
Now,
Caroline. Oh gosh. Okay, so Caroline is my sister, and Ruby
right,
is like her adopted daughter. Yeah.
right. My stomach's churning, Ducker, when I say that.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, I'm so down to earth with it, I am. what it is, she says, not a problem. I love her because she's looking at my crystal balls now. She was so fascinated in what I'm doing, and she said I could see my face. So I think she was very spiritual, but she wanted to be a part of, and she never could. Do you
Yeah.
understand that? So she's so excited. Now she said that you do cards as well,
Yeah.
or you are a medium yourself.
No.
Okay.
No.
Now can she come and give you a cuddle now?
Yeah.
Good, because she's taking me neck ache holding on to me neck. Go on then. So she comes to you, all right. As she comes around you, sweetheart, you're going to feel cold on the back, and it's right where you're sitting. Okay, you're going to feel on the lower back a bit of warm because she's healing it. So it's like a warm energy. So you might feel a bit sweaty now because you're feeling hot. All right, when you feel spirit, you will feel warm. So around you, it's nice to actually feel warm than cold.
Yeah.
But on this side, okay, she's making you feel cold. She's walking past you. She's now touching your hand, okay, and you're going to feel cold around where your beads are. So just hold that for a minute. This side's going to be warmer than that side,
Yeah.
okay? And now she's touching your curly hair, and she loved your hair, and it's natural. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
She had curls in her hair.
Yeah.
So you like to put hands through your hair, so let
Yeah.
her do that if you don't mind,
Yeah.
unless you say no. That's all right. And now she's touching it at the bottom now, and you're going to start to itch over 24 hours. Don't worry, she's not done putting anything in it. It's just her around you.
Yeah.
And she's not saying you need to wash your hair because you don't. But you're washing it too much, duck hair. All
Yeah.
right? All right. And in the ball for the future for you, okay? Now, I don't know if you're going to love me like me. Who wants to move? Because I've got to move, but I'm also seeing the move's been held back at the minute. Do you understand that, ducker?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm also seeing two children around yourself that you have. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
In the ball, who's getting married? One of them's getting married.
Oh, well, there is talk. There is talk.
Oh yeah, and she's clapping her hands. Oh, because she's happy with their choice.
Yeah. Good.
Amazing. Now, I'm not being rude, it's took a bit of a time,
Yeah.
but she's happy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's also saying one of them's not been very well at the minute, but healing hands have been sent with her because she's
Amazing.
giving healing hands. And she was a healer.
Mm.
Okay. Brighton comes of it. Also, I've got Newark, and also you've got Suffolk, and you're going down south.
Okay, well, I live down south, so
Okay, will you understand moving, but going up near another part of south?
oh, okay.
Understand South Wales, please.
Oh, I'm not far from South Wales.
Remember I said that to you
Oh,
then. This
okay.
is that area. All
Okay.
right, and I have got also seen you in Crete.
Oh, yeah. We definitely want to go back to Greece. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Set the spirit and know that a lady called Joan is around you.
Joan. Okay.
Spirit.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
God bless. All right, take care.
Goodness me. Good God. Thank you,
Yeah,
Gemma.
you're welcome. Not a problem. So, right. Okay, come on then, Lisa May. Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Let's see what I can do for you. So, hello, anyone is this lady? Come along. Oh dear, you're a bit. Ooh. Right. I definitely feel with you, got a lady in here who's quite stroppy, actually, not offence. Quite a lady, strong, very features look very much like you. Okay. She definitely had your nose and your eyes. Okay. Now, I believe you got mum and dad in the physical world. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
I feel like you've got a mum figure in the spirit world because one's fighting and saying, no, I'm a mum. So that must be grandmum.
My nan, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're hers. She says she's mine. And that's it's quite funny. I've got some lovely spirits in here. Anyway, yeah. So she's coming in saying that you was hers. Okay. Now she's telling me you were born with blue eyes and really fair white hair. Okay.
Okay.
£9. I've got £9 as well for some reason. I'll throw that at you. As she comes forward to me though, she's a lot taller than the other lady. Okay, and I'm not being rude. Was she quite tall? Because I'm shown she takes some people. Okay,
Yeah, she was.
by me like that as she walked through my door. Okay, she came in. She wanted to be known. She's a big personality with herself. Very organised is what it had to be with her. And I believe she would have been a lady that would have been, come on, tell me about it. A boss. She was a manager in the work. That's what she's saying. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't put a foot wrong and not been horrible because she would be on at you. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what she's telling me is that she, right, okay, one of three. She's telling me you're one of three. Is that correct, please?
There's me and my sister, but there's two. My mum had two babies, but didn't make it.
Right. You understand if I said to you, I've got. Okay, would you understand them being about 4 or 5 months and she had to have them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, all
Yeah.
right. Because Nana's got them. Will you understand them being twins as well,
Yeah.
please? Well,
Yeah.
they're going to give you a cuddle as well if it's all right in a minute. And Nana's come to you. Nana's got them. It's your mum's mum I've got with you. And believe me, she looked like your mum as well. Okay. Now, also, you've got another grandmother in the spirit world that's trying to fight to come forward as well. So I'm going to talk to one and the other for you at the minute because they've had to tell me, and they're going to. I'm just telling them to be patient. So they're both arguing. Now, with this lady here, that's I've got to give you. She's quite a forthcoming lady, focused as well. She's talking about somewhere in Leicestershire. Oh, lovely, that's near me. So you somewhere about Leicestershire in Nottinghamshire. Okay, so you'll have a connection with. Does that make sense to yourself?
Not the actual place, no, but it could.
In the
It could.
future.
Yeah. Not at the
Now, what
moment.
I've got with you is reach for the stars. Okay. I feel like I've got to give you that for a particular song. Also, I'm seeing your wish granted, but nothing's been floated away at the minute. Do you understand that with yourself? Okay.
Okay.
She's also telling me that one side of her body didn't work very well. Okay, she said everything she picked up she dropped, so she had a problem one side of the body. I'm also feeling it could be stroke that she went
Yeah.
in towards the end,
Yeah.
because she's just told me that.
Yeah. That's my mum's nan. Yeah.
That's the one I've got. And
Yeah.
I'm also picking up with her, you're everybody's nan. You're welcome, take a seat. She's all right. She just politely asked if she could sit down. She's brought me a cup of tea as well, and it was in a china cup. So none of this having a mug. That's gone, you know. Um, I do feel with her though, she had to make tea in a funny way. The way I say funny, tea strainer and a teapot. And you don't do it like that now, bless you. But she's talking about at the minute. Can you understand been going near McDonald's or something to do with Costco lately in a car, please, and grabbing something? Remember
No.
saying you're going to go through a driveway then, all right? But when you
Okay.
get there, this is the next 2 weeks, they're going to put the change back in your hand and you ain't paid for the drink. So look forward to that coming in. She's laughing. And she's also talking about feeling quite thirsty a lot. Does that make sense with yourself, darling?
In terms of myself, or
Yeah, thirsty.
mm,
And she's saying there's nothing wrong. She says, in your glamorous, beautiful ways. Why don't you believe in you? Do you understand that? And she's saying you've got a nice voice because she's heard you singing lately and humming. And it was along your landing. Okay, she's talking about you wanting to move a settee or it ain't going to look right the way you're trying to move your furniture around. Okay, now
okay.
she's got me a partner with you. Is that correct? Or there's someone around you with dark hair?
Yeah, my husband.
Thank you. Is your hubby 6'3"? She's got 6'3". He's 6 foot anyway.
Yeah, it's probably a bit tall, probably around 6 foot. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bit small. Yeah.
Why are you describing her husband? She says he's stocky building. Don't worry, she's got a good taste. I got people to say that they come out as well. It is. I don't know. But she spoke her mind because she does, didn't she?
Yeah.
Believe me, I felt bad saying that. I thought, hey, up. But, that's just how she was and you knew how she was, so you won't take offence. Now, what I've got as well is the name Berta. So I'm sure that's a man, though. So I've got a man called Albert in the spirit world, or she would have known him as Bertie.
Okay. Doesn't resonate, but
I believe you.
possibly,
But
yeah.
I want you to take that with you. And you've got Christine as well, please.
Christine was I don't know if it was her sister or her daughter. One
Christine's
of them.
sister. You've got one of each, okay, in the same name, because it's a family name. All right, and she's given me August is an important month for you, because there's going to be, again, a wedding and a birth of a girl, please, a daughter. But it's probably not yours, it's going to be someone else's, but it's in the family on husband's side. Okay, and she's talking about wanting to go, you're going to go to, thank you very much, Egypt. You got Egypt coming your way. And she's saying to you at the minute that you've been feeling quite of a sore throat, and she had suffered with her throat as well towards the end. She said, I had gastro problems. Now, all of the nanas had gastro issues. Do you understand? And one of her mums coming in and not being rude as a bigger lady, and she was very bonny and very bubbly. That's the one who said about your husband. And
That's my dad's. I think that's my dad's mum.
right. Well, she said you go a long way to find a husband like yourself, although at times it can be challenging, but you both butt heads. Do you understand that? But
Yeah.
you both like each other in personalities, but when you got business in mind, you work well. Yeah. Now she's talking about someone having backache around you. So, and I feel like it's killing. So she's giving that healing, and she's talking about buying a new brand new mattress. Okay. And there's on about changing a vehicle to get a new vehicle, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
And she's mentioning as well at the something to do with a small dog around you in the physical world, and it's scratching its ears. And it's got a bit. You understand it also a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, please. In the
I did have. Yeah. Oh, Jade. Yeah.
Yes, it's gorgeous. She's wagging in her tail like that at the minute. And my German Shepherd's not near, so I know it's not up here. So she's wagging her tail and she's sniffing round. She was always eating and always smelling the floor, because she's doing that now. Now, she said you're going to feel it's next to you when you're washing up, because you're going to scratch your leg, or you're going to feel the bottom of your ankle itch when you're standing there. That's your dog. In your ball, okay, I got the White Cliffs of Dover, so I got Paris coming to you. And also it's to do with health spa. Can you understand going to work out or going to a health spa, please?
We've
That word.
we've got spas booked. Yeah.
Right. And will you understand going to a log cabin holiday, please?
Well, hopefully.
I'll tell you when. January, February, March, April.
Going the lakes in April.
Yes, it's around the 28th to be exact.
Okay.
Your wish being granted will be September the 9th this year. Okay. And am I right in saying you have two children in the physical world?
Yeah.
They are teenagers or late teenagers?
Yeah. Yeah. They're in
That's like
20s.
one. I know that one actually a bit younger though. And is it the gentleman that's got the autism a little bit?
Sorry, say that again.
You've got a boy, haven't you?
No, I've got two girls.
Right. One of your girls has got autism. Or
Yeah, I believe that's the eldest.
she's a bit ADHD. There's no, what it is though, she can see spirit as well, and no one's doubted that, but she's very upfront with it, and she should be in development because she did brilliantly. She a bit more performance. She's a performance art person, because I've got someone going into performing arts.
Okay.
Maybe coming. And I've also got one that wants to go into working with animals, or he could work with animals.
Yeah, my youngest does. She works in animal shelter, like animal care. Yeah.
She's going to change though into going veterinary nursing, and she's going to go there in the future. And one loves the reptiles. Look forward to one bringing home a snake.
Nice.
Yeah, you're taking one on, look, I'm not joking. And in the near future, I have got moving abroad. Now, I know you're not sure, but I have got to give you that in heart because I see it in my ball. And don't worry about it. You're going to be at the seafront. Take the love. God bless. Oh, and
Thank
before they go, can they give you a little cuddle?
Absolutely. Thank
On
you.
then, I have to ask because they're all asking. Now you've got the twins coming up to you first to touch your feet and the legs. Okay, so your legs might go a bit cold. You've gone a bit energy. Around the head area, it's been cold around the head. Okay, and all around your arms, you're feeling warm, both sides, but a little bit cold more on this side here. So take the love and blessings, and God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, Parwinder. Hello, Bill.
Hi, Gemma. Hi.
Right, tune into your energy. Oh, who are you? Gee, I've had someone get on my bed and I haven't felt my bed move all day, but Spirit have sat down and have made it very known because my bed moved. You know, when you get a person sit down, you can feel the bed. It's exactly like that. So I think they're finally saying, I've finally got the time to talk. Oh dear. I hope you're not upset with me. That's all right then. Yeah. Oh, not a problem. It's just said, don't, no, I haven't, dear. I'm just happy that I can finally have my say. Oh, yeah. So you've got a man in the spirit world that didn't have much patience. Would you understand that, please?
Not in the moment. Not in
It's
this moment.
fine.
Okay.
Can you understand Ron or Bobby?
Not at the moment, Gemma. No.
Bricklayer, or someone who does grounding on the floor.
Yeah, maybe a Rob. Yeah.
Okay. And will you understand if I said to you, this man done a lot of different work as well, different work. I feel like he's a land gardener, but landscaping.
Yeah, he did do different work, but mainly a brickie, I think. Yeah.
Well, I was picked up one of them and all. I'm just about to say, because he made it very clear that it showed me the image of old-fashioned bricker. You know, where like with the jeans, that's the image he puts in my head, to be honest. But it wasn't obviously when he changed over. He said that it wasn't so much rules and regulations when he worked, but when the things changed, that's when he came out of the bricklaying. Do you understand that? Because he
Yes.
said
Yes, he
never
did.
the same. He was a man that was very old-fashioned, very down-to-earth man. I like his energy, actually. I feel he's a bit of a flirt, so he likes the ladies' attention. He could help but going, morning, ladies, you know, because that's what he's doing here. And I feel like he is talking about, at the minute, physically watch your back, not the opposite. So have you pulled your back, or because you're showing you bending you down and out, something like that, sort of like a sciatic nerve?
I've been going back to the gym again, Gemma, so I'm a bit sore.
Oh, I see. Well, he's talking about just watch your back. It's in that physical way, not there's anything serious with it. And he's also telling me tension headaches along the side as well with yourself. Do you understand?
Yes, I get that. Yeah.
Now, there's something to do with the gentleman in the spirit world with Parkinson's disease.
Not too sure, Gemma.
Well, I believe you, but there's something about a neurological condition. Can you relate to a neurological condition?
I can, yes.
The
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but he's making me aware on the left side of his brain didn't work very well.
Yeah, I can take that.
And this gentleman's like, what are you talking about? It sounds like he's watching the football now, so I believe he was a football person because he's shouting, yeah, score. So he was a man that used to be involved with events. Does that make sense to you?
Not the person I'm thinking of.
Right, that means I'm changing. Hold on. What's your name? Jay. Right, I'm not sure if Amby knows this Jay. So would Amby know someone like a nephew or a young man in the spirit world that would like sport?
Not sure, Gemma. Not sure.
We're not taking you with you because we don't really know you. Stand back. It's all right. I've asked him to stand back. What I've got with you as well, with the man in question, is just got out of the way like that and moved out of the way. Look, he's very stubborn, isn't he, that man?
Yes, yes, he is. Yeah,
Touched him, gone like that. It says we don't take no prisoners. That's what he's saying. I just funny. Anyway, I've never experienced that. It's saying to you at the minute, it's exactly the same with yourself. You don't take no prisoners, as a saying is. Yeah.
yeah,
So remember that he's giving you as a bit of advice as well, because it's the way he's gone like that and that. But he's talking about someone being childish or unfair and unfair manipulating tactics going on. And
yes,
he's
yeah,
talking about that person is bark is worse than their bite. Do you understand that?
yes, I do. Yeah,
There's somebody who's okay. There's somebody as well in the spirit world would have lost a finger as well, who you would have known, or could Dad have known, because I'm getting his finger was either chopped off in a machine or something like that.
yes, yes. I do know that is. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually. Not very big. He's quite It's quite short, man. Please.
yeah, about medium height. Yeah,
Yeah, he's telling me that this one brings more light your way, and it's about time too. And I've got the name of, thank you very much. Can you understand Barry and Richards could be.
not at the moment, Jem. No.
You take Koresh or something begin with a K. I can't
Yes,
pronounce.
something beginning with a K. Yes.
I'm so sorry, I just can't pronounce the name.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
fine.
feel like that one is in the spirit world and there's one in the physical.
Yeah, I can take that.
Yeah, and it says Mr. K's is calling himself 'cause he's being cheeky with me. He has quite a dry sense of humour.
Very much so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I feel like that he always would offer people drinks, he'd offer people food, he'll welcome you to the house, and he's got a 3-story home. Do you know that?
I didn't know about the 3-story now.
Not a problem. He had properties as well. Would you relate to that? He had a property or had two?
Yes. Yeah.
Smoke in my bedroom. Would your family smoke, please? Because I smell smoke and I don't.
No, no, they don't know.
I believe you, but there's someone around you that smokes. Come on in. Don't be shy. Neil. This is strange. They're all like not taking them time to come in for you, but it's not in a bad way. It's because they're going, oh, we're allowed in here. I've got a man called Neil. Can you relate to a Neil?
In spirit, Gemma, is it?
Yes.
Not sure. Not sure. Can't think of one.
Side because they could be with the next lady. So anyway, they're all wanting to come and shake your hand and touch your head. Now, would you understand that you've got mum in spirit as well, please?
A mother figure, yes.
Right,
Yeah.
thank you. Hold the line. Come on. She says, I waited my turn today. She said she let all the men first. Normally she's first at the stop, she is. Yeah, do you
Yeah.
understand that? That's why she waited last. And she says a mother's lust is always best. Mother's love is always best. Do you understand? She's
Yeah.
telling me that you are very close to, in both between us, I'd say you're more dad, but in reality, with the love and understanding, you go to mum. Does that make sense to yourself?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
And Dad sometimes was quite hard with punishment and not being rude, and he regrets that. Do you understand that?
Um.
Not a sense physically, it's more of the way he say things, Dad was.
Yes.
Sharp.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was very, it was very, he said he's very he resents himself, but then we had a very close, tight, good family. The family was beautiful, to be fair. And I'd say it was hard as well for them. Can you understand that, please?
Yeah, I do. I do. He didn't get his point across as I think the way he wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But Dad could be a very funny person because if he didn't act and do as he said, that was it. And he often cut people off dead.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Days. I mean 3 days, and then he'll be all right. But yeah, it's his words, not mine, darling. And I feel, thank you. And he's just said, oh, that's nice. He said I'm polite considering I'm too down to earth. But he loved it. He's just joking. I feel like he would have made his jokes out of a bad situation, if that makes sense.
Always, always.
I
Yeah.
really feel like, are you still chatting to me? Sit down then. Yes. He says, can I sit down, my love? And he's just sat down. Now, as he's opening himself up now, because he's showing to be one person, then he's another. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
And it feels like once you get to know Dad, he's now opening up a bit more to me. And he's saying, I was a good man at heart because I don't take anyone face value. Yeah.
He was exactly that.
And am I right in saying he looks like your son as well?
He does exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Handsome. I must say that to him. He said, thank you, dear. He says, I never look my age. What will you give me? So I just think it's brilliant how they are. Anyway, he's going to come to give you a good hug, okay? You're not a huggy type. Well, he was and you weren't. That's fine. But he's giving you a hug, all right? Go on then. Bless you. It's touching. It was your grandmother. It's his mum he's brought along. Yeah. And the touching of the back of bottom of your back. He's giving you a CD called the Rock Ballads or something. So have you been listening to the rock ballads, soft rock? Leave that
Not
with
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a smell of a specific stew that was made or soup, and it was like very creamy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he's giving you a cuddle and the coldness will go around you now. It's making your hands feel very cold at the minute or warm. It depends on how you feel, but I feel it's a bit of both. One is warm, one's cold, and you
Exactly.
feel one side more you're feeling.
Yeah.
Time to sense what spirit is as well. And you're opening up and you're going more and more into it. Your development as well is growing. So don't give up on the thought that you don't see spirit, because you do. He's your guide. He's also touching your head and he's touching you here. Okay. And he said, brilliant for switching off to the world and meditating in your own way, because you do sit there and meditate in the chair, but then you often nod. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
In all, he's taking you back to learning. So is there an idea of been studying or wanting to do studying? But it's actually kind of work, which is lovely.
There is.
But I've got something about taking a course online or around Zoom. Does that make sense to you?
It does make sense. Yes.
It's making it a success. You're going to get a distinction. You are going to be practicing and with this work as well, and you're going to be preaching in the near future. Mediumship's going to come on leaps and bounds right into next year, where you're going to start to do more work. This year you are going to stand up doing the odd bit as well in person with another medium. So this year is about getting into the practice, and that's towards the end of this year. Now in the ball, what I've got for you is a big star. Then he says you are going to walk a different line, not with this work yet, but he tells you June and July, watch out for this. There's a work colliding with another company, okay? And I feel like there's going to be a choice to make. Anyway, you are going to jump ship. I have got to leave you with your dreams in here, and I want you to take the love and God bless. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gemma. Thank you.
And shall we do you, Samantha Jayne?
Hi, Gemma.
You're welcome. Would you like me to read you? Because
You can do me a little one. God help you, but yeah.
I love it actually. I've got people with motorbikes in here. Funny enough, though, I seem to be picking up all different sorts of people, because I feel like we want to go back to people, somebody who was a rock and roll type of person, and I believe he would have had tattoos on him, and he was into music. Okay, now I've got the name Alan somewhere, so Alan could resonate with a man, and also I got a young man who's into football come forward.
I can take Alan as what would he be to me? A great Uncle Alan.
Right.
I don't know about the tattoos though.
Well, you understand the Richard?
Pardon?
You understand Richard, please?
No.
Of the line. We don't know who you are. You're going to have to step aside. Anyone else come for Samantha? Hello, me. She's going. So there's a lady coming forward. She's giving me cream cake smell, vanilla, all different type of smells. I do believe she enjoyed baking as well, this woman. So she was always in the kitchen with something. She's giving me a penny form as well. And as she comes forward to me, she's giving me chest pains and heart pains towards the end. Okay, I do feel it could be grandmother, but I feel like motherly link as well. So it's definitely mum's side. But I've also got with her about knitting. So she's definitely a traditional nan, I want to say. Okay, I do feel as well. I've got a lady also that passed with breast cancer around you, or lymph node cancer. It's the cancer around underneath the arm. Who's Jane? I'll give you some names. I've got Jane, I've got a lady called Karen in here, and I've got a lady called Lisa in here.
No, I think you're with someone else, Gemma. Can anyone else take this?
Anyone else take this? Any of these people? Well, definitely not. No. No. You understand Brighton?
Understand what?
Brighton.
Brighton.
Understand, yeah, and you understand a lady in the spirit world that would have been a machinist as well. And someone worked in a shop around you. Who's Avril?
Actually, my ex, the machinist, and that my let's say my youngest grandmother.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
She was all right. She was happy with you. She liked you.
Yeah.
After coming in, you're right.
Yeah.
Went, well, she's a bit like that, yeah. But that's why I said, and then I got a lady called Sue in here shouted me. So there's a lady called Sue who's just come forward to me, and she's quite this Sue's quite a not being rude, she can be quite nosy, bit in your face type of lady, dyed blonde hair, or could be naturally blonde hair, a bit of a curl, and she's talking about a neighbour. Probably mum's neighbour or yours, but she was a neighbour. And I feel like when she went to spirit, she was only in her 40s.
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to think about that
No,
one.
don't know you. Don't. Blackpool. You understand Blackpool? You ever been
No.
Blackpool? We don't know who you are. Can you take a step back?
Can you take that, Cass? I've got a gut feeling you can take that. I don't know why.
Blackpool account from my dad. It's not a woman, but it's something to do with my dad was
Oh,
married.
beg your pardon then, and not with you then, Samantha. I didn't realise you was down there. Sorry, darling, I work with you. Sorry, I really am. Wait, calling me a nutter now. She's calling me a nutter. What are you doing?
I don't know who she is though, Gemma. I'm not sure who she is, but my dad had a family there.
No, it's okay. I didn't realise got people down there. It's my fault. Right, lovely. So, what it is, she's telling me at the minute that would you understand a lady called Catherine, please?
Yes, my
And
auntie.
thank you. I'm with you then. I didn't realise got more users down here. It's my fault. I do apologise, guys.
No, it's all right, love.
It's my fault.
I think you had a message from me before mixed up with Lisa's, to be honest with you. It's my nan.
I'm
But they're all bombarding you.
They are. They are. What it is I've got to say to you, there's a Charles as well, to be honest with you and all.
A Charms.
Charles.
Charles, yes. Yeah, there is.
I'm definitely working with you. Now, you understand a lady who drank too much wine or had a problem with
Yes, I
wine,
do.
and then there's a lady that also took a life on wine.
Oh, I'm not sure about that one, but I'll think about that.
I'm not sure about you then. So
What's the name?
What's your name? Jude.
I'll have to think about that. It seems to resonate, but I don't know why. So leave it with me.
Wait there. She can resonate with you. You got red hair? Yeah. She's got dyed red hair. It's all
Yes,
right.
I do, Noah.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm just trying to point her out. I don't always see them all the time in the mind, but sometimes I do. I see them in the mind, but not in person, only occasional. And
I
I'll
know
tell
what you mean.
off. But this one's made it resonate because I can see her in the distance. Anyway, what I've got with you is she's saying about protecting somebody at the moment, and I feel like you're very overprotecting a cautious lady. Okay, you're very cautious about what you're saying, what you do, and at the minute you're full of anxiety. Will you understand that at the minute?
Yes, I do.
And she's telling me at the moment that she's giving you a good clap because she's saying well done to yourself.
Thank you.
Because recently we're not going to open it out, but I would have done the same, she says. Do you understand?
Right. Okay.
Has been a lot of somebody, because she shows me a witch stirring the cauldron. So can you understand that specifically? She's saying there's someone been stirring something up. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I think possibly over a few years, yeah.
Yeah, and she's telling it it's going to die down, my darling. It is going to die down. And she's saying that there's someone around you that's, I don't mean it in a horrible way because I'm not a negative person, nor she, but she had enough because she had people at her and unpacking her all of the time. And she don't want to see what, she don't want to see you going what she's going to, which you ain't going to. Does that make
Right,
sense?
okay. Yeah, thank you.
It's in thought. I feel like she wants to sister you, even though you probably are not, but she feels like a friend but wants to be a sister. This
Yeah, I
is
resonate with that.
oh, she's so, do you know, I like you. I really do accept. I'm talking to her. She's got a pointy nose a little bit,
Yeah, she has.
and she's one of these, do as I say, not as I do. And I believe that she had two grown-up children in the physical world.
Oh, I don't know.
She
Because
took
that's not the
on
person
her
I'm
own.
thinking of.
No, the ones that took on her own. She had two nephews and a niece that she thought was her own.
Ah, right, okay.
And her
I
sister
don't
got
know.
jealous. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think her sister, one of the family didn't like it because she wanted them as her own. It's like that bond, you know.
Right.
I feel like when she passed to spirit, she was on her own. She was very much on her own. So
Okay.
she didn't have a gentleman around her, put it that way.
Right, okay. I'm not sure whether that was her or not because I was actually there and then I'm not
Hang on a
sure.
minute.
I'm not
Is your
sure.
man? What's happened to your man? Okay. Were they on rocks, darling? I don't
Yeah.
mean it respectfully. Thank you, because she just made me aware. Gemma, it was on rocks, you know.
Mm.
And she's talking about giving you cheese on toast for some reason. So I don't know if you eating it or she loved it. I ain't got a clue.
She loved it and I can't stand it. And she used to laugh because it used to
Wow.
stink.
Yeah. And she's giving you at the minute, somebody around you has got, I don't mean it horrible, really bad smelly feet. When they take the sock off, and it's to do.
I'm not sure who that is.
You'll see, you'll see. Now she's giving me three dogs around you, and then one of them keeps barking. Now they're all small.
I've got one that's here. Well, yeah, I've got one that's here. Yeah, there is three,
Got two
yeah.
in spirit, ain't you?
I don't know if we've got any in spirit because I don't know about two of them.
Now they're not yours, but the families. And one had
Right,
a
okay.
white one, and one had a grey one.
Right, okay.
All
Not
right.
sure.
Who's Pepper? Who's Pepper? It was an animal.
Oh, I don't know.
I've just seen a bird come to you, fly straight at you, and it looks like a budgie.
Right, okay, yeah.
It's
I've had some
nice.
budgies.
When you read like that. Right. They're giving you a hug, so can they give you a hug, my love?
Yes.
Go ahead, go on then, help yourself. They're saying we won't touch where we shouldn't. Bless you. So yeah, they're putting glasses on you, darling. What's happened to your glasses?
I
There's
know, I was looking for them before I came online. I was like, where were they?
there you go. You'll find them, but under some paper or something.
Yeah,
Okay,
upstairs underneath my book.
thank you. Bless you. They're giving you an eyes test as well.
Oh, another one.
Yeah,
Right.
touching your head. It's all gone all cold now here now. This side, I mean your right side, it'd be all right. And they're all coming in, so you're going to feel a whiff of cold all around you. And now, touching just the top of your ear.
I just
Okay,
felt something there.
there you go. Take the love. In your ball, I have got to say, you are going to be jetting out of here, spirits, the words. And I see a plane going, woo!
Yay!
So you are going. And I'm also seeing you watching a boxing ring in person.
All right, that's not unusual. I've got some friends that got kids that box.
Brilliant. And also, I'm seeing someone who do taekwondo. Is it?
Taekwondo. Oh,
Someone
yeah. Well, one of my fellas friends, yeah.
okay. And I'm also seeing someone going up ladders. It looks like your fellas blokes going up ladders outside. It looks like you're doing something to do with wiring or putting up something to do with a light. Yep.
That's him at the end of the pictures there that says Zoom user. That's
Oh,
why he's saying no.
I'm drawn to him as well.
Praise
Drawn to
God, no.
him. And he got his ear, cheeky one, that one. Lovely, 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 lovely heart, lovely heart. I believe he can be too hard on himself, I tell you. I do
Yeah.
the both of you, am I right in saying you're not married? You ain't gonna like me now. You're gonna get married because Gemma sees it in the ball. I know you both said no, but you are. I go when 2026 July. Yeah. And she's fussy, ain't she? She's fussy because I tell you why. It ain't gonna be church wedding. It ain't gonna be register office. It's gonna be on a beach. This
That sounds perfect.
this face now.
Thanks, Gemma.
What You're welcome. This will be coming in, okay, next year. But the thing is, in the meantime, there's adoption or a talk about a child coming in to live with you permanently.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
So
interesting.
it's
His
something
face.
like that. Leave that with you. I don't want to upset the apple cart. God
Is there
bless.
something you've not told me, Richard?
Oh, it's him. I've got that name all night. I'm gonna have to work with him now if you don't
Go
mind.
on, do it quickly. I want to know. Thanks, Gemma.
You're welcome. I've nearly got sorry we got into trouble, but hello.
Oh, this is going to be fun, love.
I've
This
been looking
is going to
for
be
you
fun.
all night,
Come
I
on,
did.
crack on.
Oh, I love it. Can you understand a man called Dave? I got a Dave, but it was a joking man. And you can understand the biker, couldn't you?
Yep.
Lovely bloke, though. Lovely. Now, with you, you've got a loving, caring heart, a strong personality. And once you say it, you mean it. And what it is with you, that you're a person that once you're rather a doing person and think about it later. Would you understand?
Yeah.
Yes, and you are a person that done things rational, okay? So you're doing things quite rational very quickly. You've got the Alan in spirit and you've got Dad in spirit. You understand that?
Right, yeah.
Right. Can you understand Mum in spirit as well?
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I've been wondering whose parents they are. And as they come forward, it's quite funny because I feel like Mum's telling Dad off. Would you understand that?
I'm amazed she hadn't shot him, but yeah, fair enough.
That's true. That's very true. Because I was going to get, I'm not being rude. Dad was not the nicest. I'm getting that.
Nope.
And he'd left. You understand? But also, I hope you don't mind me saying this.
No, go for it.
And I hate it though. Your dad was a wife beater.
Yes, he was. And a child beater. Yeah.
Bad now. Can you take that off me, please? Because I feel it for you and that. And he's coming through with regret with it, and I'm getting tearful about it. Take it away. He's full of regret, and your mum says, I ain't having that one bit. And
No.
your mum, he knew your mum deserved better. And it's like he had a choice because he had a choice to, if it carried on, he knew that your mum would lose you lot, if that makes sense.
Mm.
Now, what I've been shown is that, am I right in saying you're one of four?
If I am, there's 3 I don't know about.
I understand that. Now, can you understand if I said to you that you always had other people around you when young, as nieces and nephews? Mum always took other children on so you weren't on your own.
Yeah.
Right, and she looked after the kids while the people worked. Your mum did do 2 jobs, but she looked after people's kids because she said I was taken for the street nanny. Yeah. Now, what it is, she was saying that there was some child she was going to adopt. Can you relate to that as a child?
Oh, okay.
And I feel it's family, though. This is going to confuse you. I feel it's family. Who's Tina? And who is Louise? And also, who is Salah?
Who?
Salah, Tina, Louise, Hannah, and also got the name of Grace. And also, she's given the name of Ella.
Grace, I knew, but I don't know any of the others.
Jane.
Jane, yeah.
Now, the other names could be their children that she's relating to.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Jane, she had a good relationship with, but at times they cut links, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
She had a fallout. She fell out with everybody in the end, anyway, put it bluntly. Your mum did, yeah? When she come on her own. Now, your mum was one of 4 as well, so I must have got it wrong. But your mum's one of 4 but then again, she's saying, "Hang on a minute, Gemma. I'm sure there was extra two."
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, and she said, I don't mean it the wrong way. She's telling me that did her dad mess around? I don't mean it the wrong way to say that.
I never met him, so I don't know.
Right, forgive me if I'm saying it wrong.
No, you're fine.
I say it to spirit because I don't
Oh.
want to, that's how I am. Your mum as well, even though your dad was tall, okay, reasonably taller than her, and your mum did lose a lot of weight and she's quite slender when she went to spirit, she's looking at him and saying and telling him what she thinks of him now. And she said to that day when he done that, she says, I'm telling you now, he didn't leave. The word she's saying it is like, he never left me with an eightener, which means, is it a penny or something? I don't know.
Didn't leave with anything, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, you what? And she says, no. She said, I had no home, no nothing. Yeah. And I feel that's why I nearly enough cried, because it got to me. She's saying, though, I built my life around you. Yeah. And you're the best thing that ever happened to her. She didn't tell you enough. At one point, she said things she regret. She admits that. She wasn't the easiest soft woman. Definitely not. But hard as nails. Do you understand? Now she's playing Cliff Richards in the background. We're all going on a summer holiday.
Right.
Who had the thing about Rod Stewart?
Yeah.
Yeah. She liked all the men, and she's talking about tight trousers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, will you understand? I'm going to make you laugh now. There's a lady in my ball with a boa, right? And she was a stripper. It's not you, but I think Mum knows her or something like that. I'll leave that with you, that memory. All right, because the woman's now in spirit.
Okay.
Yeah, quite elegant lady, curly hair. But I've been shown, very many of people of all walks of life. Yeah?
Yeah.
You are a medium yourself as well. You are a medium yourself. Why aren't you doing palms? Because you could do it.
Palms?
Straight up.
Well, that means touching other people. I don't do the great unwashed.
Well, you can do it.
Oof.
I'm thinking, can't he do palms? Yes, he can. There you go. So that's it. Now, I have got the name June. I have got name April as well. You go a lady called Avril, Olive, and also I've got Pearl.
I don't know Olive, but I can do all the others.
Can you do Christine?
Yeah.
Can you do Cather or Cather? Cather.
She's on my screen. She's 3 dots away.
Well, okay, it's probably my next move and all.
Yeah.
I haven't been. And also, can you understand someone who would call Caspar, but it was a joke name?
Yeah.
That's strange. That's the most weird. I've never ever brought nicknames through, but there you go. There's the waste for the medium. Anyway, they're going to give you a cuddle. That's all right. So go ahead. Mum had problems with your heart, didn't she? And Mum had problems with your heart at the end a little bit. And she said, whole of my body just gave way, Gemma.
Yeah, it did.
She's telling me that I don't mean it rude, but she struggled to give birth as well.
Well, I was 3 weeks late, so yeah, like you could say that was a long labour.
She's telling me you're £9.
I was more. She's missing that.
You're missing that? She says, my memory goes, she says. And she's talking about, she was hard as nails though. She comes across, she sounds like you. She sounds like you. And she's got your eyes as well. She looks like you. But her nose was a little bit like mine, basically.
Okay.
Okay, she's giving you a cuddle. Go on then. And she's brought, Fran or Francis. A lady called Francis with her. Who's Gina? Gina as well. Aunt Jean.
Right, okay, Jean, yeah.
Yeah. Now, can you understand with Mum there was some adoption or something to do with family that's not family?
Yep.
Yeah, because I feel like I've got 3 families, but they're not all family, but some are. Yeah, who's Catholic? They're a Catholic side.
I don't know any Catholic.
Johnny.
You may have been,
So,
there may be somebody else there because we were not
who are
Catholic.
you? I got a connection in Nottingham as well with you somewhere in Wales.
No,
Things are moving on. Wait there. They're going to give you a cuddle now as they're coming
thank
round.
you.
You're going to feel them all around your head. They're definitely touching this part of your head. Now you feel them actually covered in you. Like, that's a lovely feeling. Round your throat it might feel weird, but it's like cold round your shoulders at the minute. The top of your shoulders down here. And they're also touching your arms. The message to you is stick by your guns. There's good news coming to you to do with finances. Something to pay out, but it's going to be worth it. Okay? Because you're going to gain something back. Now, they're talking about next Wednesday, or not this Wednesday, next, but there's an appointment important coming to you. Could be doctors or something like that. Okay, and there's something stuck on the fridge, don't forget. And she's also talking about a change in medication.
All right. Okay.
And also they're telling me about a dog at the moment, or talking about a staff or someone's staff at the moment, or there's been discussions about a dog's health at the moment. Okay, and they're saying to me at the minute, is there a pool around you that you're not keen on or working with?
A pool?
Yeah, pool.
A pool?
Okay,
Right.
so
I don't like many pools. There's never any good ones, is there?
somebody that's either the name Paul or begin with a P, but there's someone that you're working with or trying to do something with, it ain't gonna work.
Right.
But at the end of the day, someone else is stepping in for you.
Good.
Okay, in your ball, you've got a garage to build. There's a garage, someone I was sorting out a garage or something to
You're
make
loving
it.
this, aren't you, Gemma? You're loving it.
All
God,
right.
love it.
Sorry. I love you. Yeah, I love it. But I've got a camper van. You promised.
Oh, no, Gemma, enough now.
Yeah. And also the last bit for you is this is lovely, a cruise, but you're not paying. That's the beauty.
I would never go on a cruise in my life. So I'll pay for her to go on her own. I'm quite happy with that.
Malta comes up for you, darling. Malta and Tenerife.
I could do Malta. Malta's nice. Thank you, Gemma.
And that will be this year, Malta. Next year, January, February, March.
March. Okay.
You take care.
Thank you very much, my love.
Welcome. Oh, bless him. Right, so there's Dawn, isn't there? Hello.
Yes. Hello.
To you. Now, a totally
Thank you.
different energy than the rest, bless you, as you're a different person. I feel with you that it's straight down the line, all or nothing. Do you understand that with you? You speak
Yeah.
your mind, but sometimes you have to think before you speak, and that sometimes is not always the case with you. Do you understand that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I see. Bless you. I had a lady. I feel like there's a lady in my head is absolutely pounding, if I'm honest. So I feel like this lady would have a problem with the brain.
Okay, don't know.
Do you believe you? But I'm still feeling with you, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely feel this lady would have had a problem with a tumour or something to do with the brain, okay? Or would have had epilepsy because they showed me a seizure.
Okay, not that.
If anyone else can, let me know because I'm definitely feeling it. I want to move back to somebody. Okay, I'll put her aside, hold the line. Okay, can you understand if I said to you a man called John or Joe, please, or Joseph?
I can take John.
Right, okay. Will you understand him having problems with his heart area, the right chamber? I got heart attack, or there's something to do with his heart at the end.
Not him. No, I can take a heart attack with a man, but not that one. Not
Right.
John.
Right, understand with John that there's something to do with the lung, please, the right side.
Don't know. Not
That's
sure.
right. Is he a man that looked very well for himself and he didn't look his age, if you don't mind me saying so, because he's coming here and he's gloating in my bedroom saying how wonderful he looks.
Yeah.
And it's a man that's quite a cheerful man and quite a charmer man, shall I say.
Yeah.
Waving at the ladies, and he loved brunette hair. Okay.
Okay.
I do believe he also knew a man called Wesley. So
don't know about that.
Taking it with you, the information. I feel he's also given me a name, Philip or Philippa.
Philip, I can take.
Right. And can you understand Rory?
No,
Believe you, but I feel this would be someone Mum knows. Am I right in saying Dad's in spirit
not my dad. No,
or Granddad?
but father figure and granddad.
Thank you. That makes sense now because I definitely still. When you said no, right, I still got a father figure latching to me.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like he did latch. I'm not being rude to you. He's like you're an additional family. Can you understand him not having many children of his own?
No,
Please.
I only had one. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I actually got two, but at
Mhm.
least that proves that I'm right. Did he lose a child, please, as well?
Yeah.
He lost it very young. Yes.
Pardon?
Small. It's all right. The language they taught to me in. It's like a nipper, he says. So they were small.
I don't know. I don't.
It don't matter. It's just that he's got a child near him, and it's like a toddler. That's what I got shown me.
Okay.
He's telling me though he was a workaholic as well. Can you understand the stepdad? Or he
Can
would
I
have
understand stepdad?
Yeah.
No, he was my uncle, but he was my dad.
Yeah, I felt like he's saying like a stepdad. That's the feeling he gave in himself. Can you understand he was close to your mum?
Um,
Not in that way.
yes and no.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
recently.
Yeah. And will you understand that I don't know how to put it, family was complicated.
Pardon?
Your family was very complicated at times.
Still is.
I want to say it because I don't want to like it sound awful saying things, but you can say it as it is. Anyway, I have got the name of you, Lorraine.
That's my mum. Yeah.
Right, okay. Would you understand? I won't mess with her. Lorraine's can be quite a feisty lady, and
Mhm.
Lorraine is like yourself, no offense, but except Lorraine doesn't hear is sometimes what you got to say. She only gets half the subject, then she goes, like that.
Yeah. Yep.
She's been told many times off for it, spirits say. Now,
Yeah.
what I've got for you, you understand with yourself, 4 children.
No, definitely not.
Yeah. You lost a baby, am I right in saying
No.
that?
No,
Little boy then, the baby that were lost.
don't know. Not mine.
Who's you got 3? You got 3?
Nope.
Why am I getting 4 with her? 2 with you and 2 with somebody else.
No, I've just got my 2.
Right, okay. There's 4. Is there 4 in the family?
Yeah. So he was a 4.
The reason why is because I get the number and it sticks with you. You've worked it out. And what I got with you, I'm not being rude. You should have had 2 at least.
I've got 2. Yeah.
Right, okay. And I'm also seeing, though, was the questions that you thought you had a miscarriage, please?
No.
Okay, got right. Your hand's been itching at the minute. You've been itching all over your skin. Spirit is showing me. Your right hand will start to itch. Okay, because he's giving you money in it at the minute. Okay.
That would be nice.
Exactly. He's telling me you're not opening up too much, but there has been a bit of a tremendous loss this year already. And
Yeah.
Spirit see the financial strain you're under. So they're giving it back to you in June, my darling. So
Okay.
I don't know. I'm going to say this because it makes sense somewhere. Somewhere between me and you, when the tax credits was out, they took money off you when they shouldn't have done. It's going back sometime. Would you relate to that?
Yeah. Mhm.
And it was a tremendous amount, leaving you with no money to live. Does that make
Yeah.
sense to you?
Mhm.
Okay, it's only as evidence, and we're going back some time. Now, what's it is, Spirit are bringing it back into this year for you.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
and
you.
I'm not saying it's thousands because I'd be lying to you, but I'll leave that with you that you need. I'm also seeing, darling, that I've really got to send a lot of healing your way because you're supporting someone who's got a poorly girl at the minute. Because I'm seeing a girl poorly, darling. She's in and out of hospital, Spirit is saying.
No. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Thank you. And it's and also if anyone wants to know something, go to Dawn. Dawn will have the answers. You seem to be the marriage counsellor of the week.
Yeah.
All right. That's all right. I could do me. I'll ring you up tomorrow. I'm joking. Spirit.
Don't ring me unless you want the truth.
That's it. Well, spirits only laugh about it, but in reality, they're supporting you. You can take a pat, can't you, in the spirit world?
Pat.
Yeah. Because it's like, I feel this lady would have known you, but not. I feel she was a neighbour, or it could be a neighbour around you were young, or something, but there was a lady called Patricia.
No.
Okay. She says no. She does know you. Where? I live near the shop, she says.
No, I don't
Like
know.
near your mum, it is. Your mum in a bungalow, please.
No.
Is there talk about mum going into a bungalow? And I shouldn't ask.
Let's talk about her moving, yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a lady that knew your mum called Pat. May I have to ask your mum about this? Right? And she hurt her knee. Okay. She hurt her knee or had problems with her knee. Now, what I've got with you as well, you know, an Augustina through a child's school.
No.
Does that will come apparent with yourself as well, Dawn? Will you understand being on your own, please, without anybody in your life, please? And I don't mean it in the wrong way, please.
Yep.
And they're telling me, am I right in saying that you also lost an ex-partner, please?
No.
Leave you. But who's the name Craig, please?
Don't know. It's not mine.
You take a man who had an accident, car accident, with the name of Craig, please.
No.
It's telling me he was about 21 and he was around you at school time. Late school.
No. Not that I can take.
I'll take him back with me, okay? Because it might be for someone else. I'll bring him through in a minute. But what I've got with you is they're saying to me that you've been on your own for about 3 years, or about. I feel like there's a separation in the air, darling. That's what I'm trying to come at the minute. And I feel like even though things wasn't as strong with it, it still led a bit of tears recently. Do you understand that, please?
No.
Let me see what they're about. You understand going out with a crazy man from a dating app, darling?
Nope. Not that brave.
I believe you, but there's something to do with the man that was around, or they was on a dating app. I don't know, but they had dark hair, and he wasn't make out to who he was. He was in your life, then faster as he went out, but you did like the guy.
No.
I'll leave it with you. I'll leave it with you.
Okay, thank
But
you.
what I've got with you is that you're not going to be on your way on your own for long, Doc. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. She's bringing a fella for you, and he's going to have brown hair, blue eyes, and it's going to be the shouting. Yes, by the way, yeah, that's clear out my head. I thought, hey. And yeah, so you are going to have a gentleman around you. I do feel like they're playing music. They're playing, I'll tell you what they're bringing. Only Love Can Break Your Heart now. Jeannie Pittner, right? They're also saying it with you at the moment as well. Can you understand the name Matthew somewhere? Or Graham?
Graham I can take. Can't take Matthew.
Graham's in spirit, darling.
No, then.
There's a Graham in spirit, but there is the. You understand Graham losing his dad, please?
No.
Has
No.
got something about losing his dad, so I'll leave that with you.
Okay.
I like them to come and give you a cuddle. Would you like a call from spirit?
Yes, please.
Way of work.
Sure.
Oh. Now I've got a cat to give you, a kitten that you've lost. I've got fish with you, angel fish. They've just come across all around you. So I also had a pond. And I've also seen a dog that looked like it looks like a cocker spaniel in the spirit world, and a Alsatian. And it's shed everywhere. But these are dogs that you stroked. All right.
Okay.
And a lady that also had lung cancer around you. Or cancer, just got cancer.
I can take a lady that had cancer, yeah.
Does she have a problem with her eyes? She's making my eyes feel sore. Or you
Possibly towards the end.
and there's a lady had a stroke around you more. Who's Maureen? Maureen and all. Take that name off. As they come forward to you, I do feel the coldness around this side where I can hear your child and you're going round.
Yeah.
Now, that child there, I have got to say to you, if you don't mind me saying so, is hyperactive, bless him, but a soft, dark, cautious lad. He's going to slow down and he is going to get his pen to paper. Do you understand that? Because I've been told that.
Yeah, I do. He does need to get his pen to paper.
I got the name George around you as well.
George in spirit, yeah.
Yep, and he's telling me about he's following your lad, not in a bad way, but he's making
Okay.
sure he's getting him to knuckle down. He's got
Yeah.
specs coming to him as well, so glasses for a child coming in and new shoes needed. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't here to tell you. Now, as they come round to you, got the name Gracie and also Lucy.
I can take a Lucy.
Oh, my daughter's named Lucy. I thought they were calling her. So yeah. Anyways, they're coming round to you, and it's all around your neck. You're feeling coldness, and all around your face now. So spirit just touching your forehead, and they're now touching your face down this side. Bless you. You can feel it more where your arms kneeling at the minute.
Mhm.
You can feel it across your legs at the minute. Okay. I'm just looking in the ball. Number 6. So there's either a number or in your mobile number, you've got a 2 and a 6. All right. Now, as I look into the ball as well, I am seeing that there's a lady coming forward or a young lady that you're helping out. I do feel the child that you're talking to is crying. So there's either something to do with helping a child that's in distress and
Yeah.
getting out of it. There is
Yeah.
there's a young mum, my darling, as well. There's a young mum, my lovely, that needs to go to the doctors about
Yeah.
mental health at the
Yeah, I
moment.
know.
Right there. Do you know a lady who had a problem, and it's a man as well? There's 2 that take the voice away, couldn't speak because I got it. They're taking my voice.
The man I can take, not so much the lady, but the man I can.
Is the man quite a big man and not being rude like me, like a bonny size, say? Or he lost his weight before, but he was at one point.
Yeah, lost his weight before.
I like him because he's quite a jolly man, isn't he? And I feel like he's taking. Thank you. He's put it back now. Yeah, little devil. When he was taking it away, I couldn't get it back. Anyway, he's saying at the minute that there's something to do with feeling you're writing a letter. Okay, you're writing a letter, and there's also discussions to do with the school at the minute. Okay, now with yourself, you've worked with children at one point. Is that correct, my darling?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you do a fine job of that as well. Okay, I do see a change in work change with you, but at the minute, I do feel you're not working. Is that right, my love?
No, I've just changed job in the last 4 months.
I've got that. And again, you're on a break at the minute from work. If not, you need one.
No.
Going on one. I know that they work 24 hours a day to could, but with all respect, you need the break. I have got to say to you in here, I've got Winifred. Winifred? I don't know if that's a name or whatever, but take Winner. All
I
right.
can take Willie, yeah. That's my brother's dog.
Oh, well, gorgeous one. I think George is trying to get his hands on it, chasing it, even though he wasn't always a dog person. You like betting in the spirit world because he's saying about the greyhounds coming in.
It's me Auntie Lucy.
Is it? No.
Yeah.
You're joking. They said they always used to know which one was, and they always used to make a bet between them 50 pence. And she was always right. That's why they took her along. And she's a bingo caller.
Yeah, she loved a bit of bingo.
We're all having it in the bedroom. Brilliant what you got in here. Anyway, spice the night up. She's giving me KFC chicken for you. All right.
Okay.
And also she's saying about someone who's going Weight Watchers or someone talking about it.
Okay.
It's working 2 ways. Now in the ball, I do see something about writing your own book, and I know you don't want to do this, but you should do this. And also, you are going to be promoted in your work. And
Okay.
I know you've only just started, but they're giving me April the 15th with that. Take the love. God bless.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very welcome.
Thank you, Gemma.
You're welcome.
It has been a joy.
Sorry, guys, I didn't see the other 2. I hope you really enjoyed it. It's been, well, I have anyway.
It's been great. Thank you so much. And we hope to get you back in again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks so much, Gemma. Bye.
You know what? I've really enjoyed it. Bye.
Bye.
It's been absolute. Oh, it's been lovely. Loved it.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye now.
Take care. It's been lovely tonight, it really has. So yeah. Yeah. So I really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Fee. Bye-bye.
Yes, 'cause we never know what to expect when we work with spirit, and you work, when you work with different spirits and that, and what they bring through. You remember certain things, what you bring through, but you don't remember everything.
Very
Yeah.
lovely. I'm
Bye,
still trying to
Kaz.
come off it. I know I'm still trying to come off it. Don't know why my Zoom look.
Cut her out.
So,
I didn't mean to cut her off like that, but never mind. She'll
all right.
forgive me.
Bless you. So to come on here, it's free then, yes.
Pardon?
So to come and attend, is it free?
On the Tuesday, yeah. And then the
Tuesday. The
intention
reason
is to
being
bring in shows.
is,
Pardon?
If I'm free, I like to join one night. That's all. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
never get messages from myself.
I know, this is it, isn't it?
You never find that yourself when you do so much work and you don't get it back.
I know. I do sometimes joke in a reading. I say, if you can't take that, I can't. I say, I'm not sure if they're talking to you or me at the minute.
Yeah.
I think we get a bog off sometimes.
Yeah. I think you do. I think you absolutely do,
Yeah, I honestly think we get a bog off. It's like when I'm doing healing work, because I'm a trance voice healer, and when I'm doing healing work, they'll often be having this full-on bloody conversation with me about stuff with me, and I'm like, can we get on with the client now?
Yeah, that's
we're down to 30 minutes. Can we get on with the client?
Yeah. That's how I am. I'm a healer as well. I'm a Reiki master.
Yeah. Good.
I love your pink nails. Like pink's my favourite colour.
Oh yeah, got a bit colour.
I love colour therapy.
Oh, do you? Ah, nice.
Yeah, and I actually find it actually works. That's why I wear that dress, because bright colours lift my energy up, makes me more.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. When I demo, I wear a bright blue, almost like is it a royal blue that's really bright?
Royal blue, chakra.
Always in a really bright blue. Yeah. I get told what to wear. It's yeah.
I'm the same. It's nice. Medium that actually firstly understands, because my guy's name is better monk. He's like, well, I call him my husband sometimes because he's just like me, I suppose. He tells me I'm beautiful every day. Bless him. Like you say, you stick by him, don't you? But he does the same. Today you're wearing this dress, Gemma, not that one, this one. I was going to wear the colourful one, but he changed his mind. He said, no, pink.
Love it. I love it.
How can we not, How can we not? It's just
exactly that. No, it's all good. No,
but
good. I'm glad.
The family love it. My mum does, because she's a healer more, and she hears a bit not quite like me. And I'm going, Mum, who's this? Who's Millie? Who's that? Who's that? Well, that's my auntie. What's she saying? Well, is it really? She knows who they are and I don't. It's just,
oh no, it's good. It is a blessing. It is a blessing.
It is.
Definitely.
I'm just soft with my gift. I'm too soft, I know I am, but it makes who we are. It's about sharing the love of light, isn't it?
Absolutely. Definitely.
If you need any, like I say, you need any help or anything like that, or any cancellation last minute, let me know for free. I'll help you.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. Just ping me some dates if you want to book in later in the year. And
when were you thinking? Let me know the dates that you.
Let me just have a look. I know I'm booked. The next date that would be available, but it doesn't have to be then. The first date available is the 27th of May. Then in June, I've got the 10th and the 17th.
27th of May works, because I've not really got hardly any in May at the minute.
Oh, haven't you? Should we put you back in there then, lovely?
Yeah.
I'll do that for you.
So, let me get a pen. And they're lovely people to work with.
Yeah.
Claire said there was. When is Claire?
Yeah. I only attract. I made a pact with Spirit that I'll only work with lovely clients.
Yeah, that makes.
And one of my affirmations is my client schedule is fully booked with clients who love me and pay me well, and I'm always fully booked with beautiful clients. It works, Gemma.
I know. I'm going to text some of that philosophy today. they are, because some people, you learn, don't you? You learn.
Oh God, yeah. I
And
mean,
I
I've been doing it
must
20
admit,
odd
I don't know about
years.
you, but
Yeah.
in the time I've been doing it, it ain't. Not everyone's all love and light.
No, no. And spiritual people are
Yeah.
some of the worst.
You can, can't they?
Oh
So,
yeah, yeah. I've experienced a lot of attack over the years. A lot of attack. Usually a lot of it has come from people, especially one very recently who was involved with this project, when I've said no to them.
oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God. Yeah. And then you've seen the whole other side of somebody. But I get my instructions from spirit.
I do. Same.
You
I know.
know.
Thing.
You know, it's the only. I joke. It's the only time I do as I'm told. It's from spirit. When spirit tell me, that's what I joke. You know, but there's an element of truth in it as well.
It is true, isn't it? It is
Yeah.
actually there. I don't get. It's the same with me. If I didn't listen to my God, I don't want to be able to do the teaching, the this, the that.
Yeah.
And today, if some reason he put with me crystal ball, I thought, are we allowed to do crystal ball today? I'll ask her beforehand. And I
Yeah.
thought, okay, I'll include
Yeah.
the ball. Because not only that, when spirit work with us, they also put something in the ball. So
Yeah.
they're getting 3,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just it is 4.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
That's good. It's good to see. It is good to see.
way of working and that.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
okay.
But no, thank you, lovely.
My pleasure.
And yeah, come on a Tuesday. I'm
Well,
gonna.
now my baby's buzzing and they're all standing here. I'm gonna go quick.
Bless you. Well,
Right.
enjoy.
Thank you. Take care now.
And you take care. Bye bye.
Bye.